That's a big wardrobe. I bet you could hide a corpse in there. That's a big wardrobe. I bet you could hide a corpse in there. Let's take a look inside. I wonder if this key fits. There's a key hidden inside. Coils of rope. The mirror is completely shut. A note. Is she dead? She doesn't move.
Clara, it really is you. I was so certain I'd never see you again. You didn't wake up.
I woke up. I've been wandering lost ever since, trying to find out what's going on.
How are you feeling? Do you remember me?
I have no memories of you, or of myself. But I found some notes lying around. I can only assume you're the one called Belladonna?
I am Belladonna, murdered and reanimated by Dr. von Trauerschloss. At first a mindless mechanical doll, but I slowly regained control over my brain. And when the time was right, I broke free.
I saw the doctor's body.
Yes, I crushed his skull. Standing over his blood-soaked remains, I was free at last.
But where did I come from? If he was dead, was it you who brought me back?
Yes, my love. You were the only thing on my mind as I stood there, alone and victorious. I had secretly watched the doctor's process, and I desperately wanted to believe that I could get you back. I unearthed your grave and carried your dead body down to the laboratory. I did everything right, to the smallest detail, but you didn't wake up. And my time was running out. I can't turn my own key, and now that I was alone in the castle, I knew my life force would run out quickly. But for all my effort, you remained dead, and with no one to keep me vital, I eventually sat down here and just stopped.
But I did wake up.
Yes, apparently you did. Your body had been in the ground for quite some time. Perhaps that made the reanimation process slower, but with your key powering your brain directly, you did not have to go through the drawn-out, sluggish wake-up. I take it your cognitive powers and language have been with you from the start.
Well, yes.
Excellent. Then I have even improved on the doctor's method, but I doubt independent thinking and free will was ever in his interest to reproduce.
Do you think you could do it again?
Create more of us, you mean? Yes, I hold the secret of life and death, and I plan to use it. The experimentations must continue.
And the two of us will have no place in this world.
Quite right. So, we'll make us a place. Dead bodies will never be in short supply. We'll make more of our kind, a whole new race of the damned.
Where do we start?
I know for a fact that there's a fresh body lying out there in the Great Hall.
The doctor.
His flesh, at least. We won't be using his wretched brain. I've already destroyed it in any case. But the body will do. We will have to find a few other ingredients. Will you help me?
Of course I will.
Thank you, my love. I'll carry the body down to the laboratory and start with the preparations. And in the meantime, you can help me with a few other things. The doctor's brain is completely destroyed. Secondly, we will also need some. Thirdly, not...
I saw a brain preserved in...
Oh, you did? That's good.
Your son?
Lucas was never buried. The doctor...
And now you...
No, my dear. It's just a brain. I wanted...
Clockwork?
Yes, we need something to supply the body with the...
I see.
Thank you.
Will we...
Yes, I've smashed up the head of Wolfram rather frivolously.
Was it...
Yes, Francisca Canosa was my grandmother. My family moved to this country several generations.
your grand...
No, I don't see how...
What do you mean we don't
I spent quite some time with Wolfram.
I see. I'll go take a look.
Thank you.
Something... Did I used to have...
You had beautiful hair.
Yet, you're not...
I was revivified directly after my death, when my body was still fresh.
That explains...
I have my fair share of screws and bolts myself.
Will it grow back?
I don't rightly know.
I want to ask...
I'm here for you.
What is this
I'm so sorry about that. I covered you in scraps and bandages I found in the laboratory.
On my way in here, I killed a cat. It was...
How so?
I may have a functional brain, but what about a soul?
You're right. It did come very natural for me to murder.
What if you're...
They won't be mass murderers any more than you and I.
I want to ask...
I'm here for you.
Why did you put this wind-up mechanism...
Yes, the damned doctor had placed my wind-up mechanism in my back. It goes...
So...
No, I can't. I have to depend on others.
Thank you. I want to ask something.
I'm here for you.
I'll start looking for...
Thank you. Come talk to me.
That's a big wardrobe. I bet you could hide... Don't you worry, little pile of... I see a lot of mechanic... This faithful screwdriver will do the job. The name on the plaque is Lucas von Trauerschloss. This must be the ashes of... Interesting. I need something else. Belladonna was right. There is a secret switch behind Roland the Poet. It's too dark down there. I won't see my hands in front of me unless I light the crypt up first. I'll just tie this... Yes, I can lower the lamp. Amazing. I must be... I can't believe it. It's another letter. Here's Francisca's coffin. But the lid is much too heavy for me. The things one does... You look very peaceful, but I do... carefully remove the head. Another angel. Are you the third sibling? The body of a deranged murderer, the decomposed head of an old lady.
Welcome to the Lab of Horrors.
I found something else in the crypt.
What is the...
It's just...
Yes.
I have friends that...
Well done. Just give it to me and I will attach it to the...
I took some parts from the old...
Well done. Let me put them into the
I have the brain.
Well done. Please give it to me.
I'll get going. I'll let Belladonna handle it.
Thank you, dear. Thank you, dear.
I'll get going.
Thank you, dear. The creation is complete. All we need to do now is force life.
Gladly. The time has come. I've wanted to pull this thing since the first time I...